Good evening to all our viewers. Coming up in the news tonight, Rodrigues Burkett leads latest race for UN Secretary General. New homes for Region 6 families through Men on Mission. Guyana welcomes 5th and largest FPSO to date. And in sport, cycling pioneer and former national coach Hassan Mohammed passes away. This is our Friday, August 21 edition of the NCN News. I am Jarrell O'Brien. Thank you for joining us. Guyana's candidate for United Nations Secretary General, Ambassador Carolyn Rodrigues Burkett, has emerged as the frontrunner in the latest round of voting, securing the highest number of encouraged votes among the 8 candidates. Results from the second round show Rodrigues Burkett receiving 8 encouraged votes, 3 discouraged votes, and 4 no-opinion votes. She is followed by Rafael Mariano Grossi and Rebecca Greenspan Mathias, who each received 7 encouraged votes. Former Senegalese President Macky Sall received 6 encouraged votes. Rodrigues Burkett also performed strongly in the first round, securing 9 encouraged votes, 2 discouraged votes, and 4 no-opinion votes. The latest results strengthen the Guyanese diplomats standing in the race to succeed the current UN Secretary General. Government is considering setting up permanent farmers market across Guyana as part of efforts to tackle rising food prices and give farmers more direct access to consumers. President Irfaan Ali says the initiative could help address the gap between what farmers receive for their produce and what consumers ultimately pay. David Clark has that story.
President Dr. Irfaan Ali says farmers have raised concerns about the difference between their selling prices and the prices consumers face at the retail level. He says government is examining that gap as part of its response to the rising cost of living.
So we may need to look at the creation of farmers markets across the country as a permanent part of our buying ecosystem, so that farmers have direct access to the market. So that's another possibility.
But he says food prices are being driven by several factors, including production costs, imported inflation, and changing consumer habits.
What is happening between the farmer to the retailer? What is happening in terms of the input costs? What is happening in terms of the input costs for the farmers? How do we address that? We have already removed the VAT, removed all taxes to help reduce that input costs. We've given subsidies to the farmers.
Even with these measures in place, the president said he believes the issue now requires a broader approach to what happens between the farm and the dinner table. For NCN News, David Clark.
Thank you, David. Meanwhile, government is looking at ways to address the rising cost of bottled water, with President Irfaan Ali saying the issue has become part of the wider cost of living challenge.
We have bottling companies existing here forever that can increase production to meet any amount of local demand. But look at the quantity of foreign water that is imported. When you look at the cost of water, producing water in a bottle, at between $16 to $36 per bottle.
The president says government does not want to compete with private businesses, but create an environment that allows the private sector to expand.
Suggested retail price for water to $100. The government is not in the business of competing. We want to enable the private sector. The government has a responsibility of creating the enabling environment for the private sector to grow and expand business. As far as I'm concerned, government has no need to be in business. However, there are certain important and essential commodities like water that has to be addressed differently.
President Ali says the cost of bottled water is felt across households, with people purchasing water for children at school and for themselves at work. He says the broader cost of living challenge must be addressed structurally, including examining production costs, imports, and the margins added along the supply chain. 13 officers have graduated from the inaugural Certificate in Defense Studies program of the National Defense Institute, with government stressing the need to strengthen Guyana's capacity to defend its sovereignty. Minister of Home Affairs Onij Walron says as Guyana's economy and national infrastructure expand, the country's security architecture must evolve to address emerging threats, including cybersecurity. David Clark has the story.
13 officers from the Guyana Police Force, the Guyana Defence Force, Fire Service and Prison Service have completed the inaugural Certificate in Defence Studies program, marking the first cohort of a program aimed at developing strategic leadership within Guyana's security sector. Minister Waldron says the program represents a deliberate investment in the intellectual and strategic capacity needed to safeguard Guyana's national interests.
The significance is not simply because something new has been established, but because Guyana has taken another deliberate step towards building the intellectual, institutional, and strategic capacity required to defend our sovereignty, protect our national interests, and secure the extraordinary development taking place across our country.
The minister says the objective is not simply to increase the number of personnel within the security services, but to develop decision makers capable of making sound judgments in an increasingly complex security environment.
We cannot build a modern economy and leave its security architecture behind. We cannot accelerate digital transformation without strengthening cybersecurity. We cannot strengthen our borders without strengthening intelligence and information sharing. And we cannot acquire increasingly sophisticated assets while failing to invest in the people who must understand, command, and deploy them.
The 13 officers are expected to return to their respective agencies with strengthened skills in strategic leadership and national security, contributing to Guyana's broader defense and security capabilities. For NCN News, David Clark.
Thank you, David. The Guyana government earlier today welcomed the arrival of the Ariel-2, Guyana's fifth and largest floating production, storage and offloading FPSO vessel, which will take oil production beyond 1 million barrels per day. Constructed by MODEC for the Waru development in the Starbrook block, the Ariel-2 is expected to commence production in the fourth quarter of this year. The $12.7 billion project targets over 800 million barrels of recoverable oil. Minister of Natural Resources Vikram Bharat says the arrival of the vessel represents an important chapter in Guyana's oil and gas development story. President Irfaan Ali says people who believe they have been wrongfully maligned should use the courts to establish the facts. This matter was raised during a recent press conference hosted by the head of state. More from Naisha Bristol.
President Irfaan Ali says the growing concerns of allegations and misinformation on social media has become a serious concern. He says while people have a right to seek redress when they believe they have been wrongfully targeted, the legal system should be used to determine the facts.
My advice to every single person is to utilize the courts when wrongful allegations are made against you, when you are being maligned. I would encourage everyone, because the irresponsibility that exists on social media is something that has to be addressed.
The president says the issue is not only about the people making the allegations, but also the speed at which claims are circulated and turned into headlines without being properly verified. He says this can create a particular narrative around individuals and institutions, while later corrections or apologies may receive far less attention.
Before the elections, and it's clear that it was designed, there was this interview. After the elections, the same person who did the interview had a big public apology on Facebook. And even the person who carried the interview did not carry the apology. That tells you the state we're in.
The president says addressing misinformation will require people to take greater responsibility for the information they share, while those who believe they have been wrongfully targeted can turn to the courts for redress. For NCN News, Naisha Bristol.
Thank you, Naisha. In related news, Gaisuko CEO Dr. Paul Sheung has filed a libel claim in the High Court against opposition leader Azruddin Mohammed, seeking over $10 million in damages over statements published on the T. Mohammed's Facebook page. The dispute stems from Mohammed's comments linking Sheung to LaRue Construction Services and government road contracts, claims that Sheung has denied, stating he neither owns the company nor has bid or received government contracts. Sheung is also seeking an injunction and removal of the alleged defamatory material. Coming up, Region 6 families get new men on mission homes, and GCOM responds to Wynn's allegations regarding scrutineers.
Across Guyana, oil and gas companies are supporting stronger educational opportunities, from hands-on STEM programs and smart classrooms to teacher development, university education, and practical training. These investments are helping young Guyanese develop technical, digital, and problem-solving skills while creating clearer pathways to further education and employment. By investing in learning today, Guyana is building the expertise and innovation needed for tomorrow.
ACH Inc., Guyana's factory authorized Samsung distributor. Our innovative and easy-to-operate Samsung gas dryers saves up to 70% compared to electric dryer cost. Like and follow us on Facebook. ACH Inc., Lot A, Good for Wagding Public Road, East Coast Demerara. Call 222-5685 or 600-7810, or visit our website at www.achgy.com. ACH Inc., Guyana's factory authorized Samsung.
Did you know Gyro Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Prostate cancer can undermine your quality of life if not detected early. We urge you to get tested early and take control. A message from Colors Boutique, Modern Optical Service, Janico Industrial Engineering Limited, Delma Company Limited, Professional Guard Services, Sankars Auto Works, Franklin's Cleaning and Carpeting Service, and Colors Boutique.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31, 2026 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. It is the civic duty and legal responsibility of all Guyanese who meet the eligibility criteria to apply for registration. By so doing, you would be ensuring that you are issued a national identification card and are included in the official list of electors for future elections, provided you meet all eligibility criteria. This registration exercise will end on November 30, 2026. You need to apply for a transfer if you now live at a different address than the one you were registered at. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-02779 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
Some roads can lead you right to your calling. There was Malik, always looking for the big shot, Ravi, who saw the big picture, and me, calling out plays like the whole world was listening. Us three, the player, the coach, the voice. 15 years later, here we are. Life has a way, eh? The field got bigger, the lights got brighter, the crowd got louder. But some things never change. Ravi still sees the moment. Malik still needs to wait on it. And me? I I'm still watching my friends. And then Malik looks up. He proudly flashes our childhood signature. Ravi raises the old sign. Of course, I raised mine too. That's gone. That is absolutely gone. Gone past the boundary. Gone through the noise. Gone from Warner Park to every island watching. Different islands. One heartbeat. We don't move alone. We move in as one with Republic Bank.
Ready to design your dream jewelry? It's simple with Raj Jewelry. WhatsApp us your design and our skilled jewelers will create it just for you. Stop searching. Start designing. Get the custom piece you've always wanted today. Call us or book your appointment now at 658-5730. Find us at Movietown and Giftland Mall. Raj Jewelry, your vision, our craft.
This is your chance to win big with Digicel's $6 million spin to win. Top up $2,000 or more or pay your postpaid bill on time and you could get a chance to spin the wheel for serious cash. Every week you could win up to $1 million in cash. Imagine it. One top up, one bill payment, one spin and boom, you're a winner. So don't wait. Top up now or pay your Digicel postpaid bill on time. Digicel's $6 million spin to win. Your chance starts today. Terms and conditions apply. Digicel. Real connection.
Safety begins with everyday choices. Recognizing hazards, following procedures, using the right equipment, and speaking up when something is wrong. From offshore operations to our homes, roads, and workplaces, looking out for one another can prevent incidents, protect lives, and help build a stronger culture of responsibility across Guyana. Since offshore oil production began, the sector has supported Guyana's long-term development. Learn more by visiting oilnow.gy.
Welcome back. Several families across Region 6 today received the keys to their newly constructed homes, compliments of the Men on Mission initiative. Kyla Rollins has the details.
The first two homes were handed over to Sharmila Sitaram and Nasim Ghani of Sisters Village, East Bank, Berbice. Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa presented the keys to the recipients during a brief but significant ceremony. Both recipients lost their homes in a fire 3 years ago. For Sharmila, a single mother of one, the new home represents a fresh start and a more secure future for herself and her daughter.
Great, thankful, blessed. It's a great start for me.
The sister of Nazim spoke on his behalf, expressing gratitude to the government for the assistance.
I would like to thank the government of Guyana, especially the President, Mr. Irfan Ali, for this great initiative so that we can have a home to live in again.
As the recipients received the keys to their new homes, smiles of joy and relief filled their faces. Minister Mustafa also handed keys to new homes to several other families across the region. Kyla Rollins, NCN News.
Thank you, Kyla. The Guyana Elections Commission says it has not rejected the We Invest in Nationhood WIN party's proposed scrutineers, nor has it determined that opposition leader Aubrey Norton's consultation process was inadequate. My apologies, nor has it decided that the opposition leader's consultations were inadequate. GCOM in a statement said it is currently paying 6 to 9 scrutineers appointed by APNU AFC under an existing arrangement, but stressed that this does not mean WIN or another opposition party is excluded from representation. The dispute followed WIN's submission of a proposed list of scrutineers, which APNU objected to, citing lack of consultation. Chief Election Officer Vishnu Prasad said he could not implement the list on his own, as this decision rests with the Commission. GCOM says it is therefore factually incorrect to suggest that WIN's nominees were rejected following an adverse finding on the consultation. The Commission also reminded that it has no authority to adjudicate on the opposition leader's nominees for appointments as elections commissioners. On local government elections, GCOM said its secretariat has completed a comprehensive work plan, but implementation cannot begin until the Commission provides the necessary direction. More persons living with disabilities are being empowered through skill training programs offered by the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security. Among them is Grace Beverly Goodridge, who, despite being in a wheelchair, is becoming an expert makeup artist. Here are the details.
Hong, who has been serving in the health sector for more than 15 years, specializing in obstetrics and gynecology, told NCN News that some of the most common health issues affecting women over the years have been related to menstruation, including menstrual irregularities, menopause, as well as cervical cancer. She stressed that while cervical cancer can take years to develop, regular screening is crucial for detecting and treating abnormal changes before they progress to cancer.
What happens is that before cancer, you have precancerous cells or changes on that cervix, and we can detect that well before it turns into cancer. So early detection and treatment can avoid cervical cancer being or leading to something deadly.
Dr. Hong said women should begin cervical cancer screening as early as age 21, depending on their sexual history, and continue screening through age 65. She also explained that a pap smear is not painful, as some may fear.
You will feel a bit discomfort, but as soon as the test is finished, you'll go back to feeling totally normal, and the test is really quick. It can be done within a minute.
The doctor is also encouraging women to schedule regular medical checkups to monitor their overall health, including blood counts, cardiovascular health, kidney and ovarian function, and screening for conditions such as gallstones and kidney stones. She also emphasized the importance of mammograms as a key screening tool for the early detection of breast cancer. For the NCN News, Celestine Chacon.
Thank you, Celestine. For those viewing the news online, we thank you for watching and good night. The news continues live on television with sport after these messages.
Step into luxury at Tulsi Prasad Limited, where quality meets design. Explore world-renowned brands like Kohler, Armitage Shacks, and Twyford, all in one place. From faucets to flush tanks, Cronex plumbing fixtures are built for performance and ease. Durable, hygienic, stylish. Everything engineered for lasting quality to build Guyana strong. Tulsi Prasad Limited. Upgrade your space with elegance and efficiency.
Building or renovating anytime soon? Be sure to check us out at Unique Electrical for all domestic, commercial and industrial electrical supplies. We offer an extensive range of products such as cables, panels, breakers, lamps, bulbs, trunking, conduits and fittings, changeover switches, bus bars, transformers, etc. at affordable prices. Be sure to give us a call on 225-2250 or visit us at 238 South Road Border for all your electrical needs.
Amazing ambience, great food, and great customer service, Hard Rock Cafe is the place to be. Enjoy all-you-can-eat wings on Mondays, karaoke on Tuesdays, double deal Thursdays, and live entertainment on Fridays and Saturdays. Plus, check out their rock shop for amazing merch. Visit Hard Rock Cafe at Movietown from 11 hours to midnight daily. For reservations, contact 502-4736 or 648-8686.
It's a new day with Shilling Oil. A unique blend of natural oils to help ease and soothe the day-to-day discomforts of life. Get relief from muscle and joint pain, headaches, and congestion. Shilling Oil lets you get back to the things you love doing most. Water relief with Shilling Oil. Distributed by Massey Distribution.
Ready to turn your passion for beauty into a real career? At Nayeli School of Cosmetology, hands-on training prepares students for the beauty industry from head to toe. Learn hair cutting, coloring, perming and styling. Master manicures, pedicures and acrylic nails. Get certified in waxing from eyebrow shaping to full body services. Build confidence with body massage techniques and step into the world of barbering. Whether the goal is working in a salon or starting a beauty business, this is where it begins. Nayeli School of Cosmetology, 211 New Market Street between Camp and Waterloo Streets, North Cummingsburg. Call 621-8851 or 226-2124. Enroll today at Nayeli School of Cosmetology.
Did you know Guyarol Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Nature inspired the technology behind Dry Coat by Lanco, a paint that repels moisture, keeping your walls dry and flawless. No stains, no damage, just beautiful protected walls. With Dry Coat, you can choose any color you love and stop humidity in its tracks. Dry Coat by Lanco. Perfect walls, moisture free. The experts recommend Lanco.
Lanco Guyana Inc. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lanco Guyana. Telephone 227-1725 or WhatsApp 743-0348.
Looking for extra cleaning power, color retention, and long-lasting freshness? Meet Ozon's powder detergent with Power Active Formula. The power of Ozon.
Imported and distributed by BPATS.